There are things I need of you, things that you may not understand and may not wish to do. But please, do not make the same mistakes I did. My father, Howard, deserted me before I was born. I could claim the loss of my mother, and the letter I received after her funeral blinded me to what I had to do. It would be a lie. Human nature sealed my downfall. My name is Philip. If we are lucky, then by the time you receive this, I will be dead. If fate frowns, we all perish. Hello to everyone. I am Indurok, and today I am playing Penumbra Overture. So, yay! So anyway, this is a game made, obviously, by Frictional Games, who made Amnesia. So anyway, let's start a new game, okay? Normal, recommended, suits most players. For players who are bad at action game, I'm pretty bad at games in general. If you haven't noticed. Hard for players wanting a real challenge. First of all, I don't want a real challenge. I want to live. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose normal. My story begins in February, year 2000. Good.
For my part in this allegory, I'm not going to make the same mistakes my father made. Howard vanished from my mother's life before I was even in it, so when he sent me a letter a few days after Mum's funeral, it was the first I'd ever heard from him. Pity he was dead. Writing from beyond the grave must be a genetic habit in my bloodline. His letter contained a key, instructions, pleas for forgiveness. I figured the dead don't have much use for absolution, so I turned to his prophetic passing, which he inexplicably expected to come any day. Clearly averse to explanations, my father preferred to leave directions to a bank on Mayfair I'd never even heard of. In that bank was a safety deposit box in his name, and myself as executor. Of course, I went, as he knew I would. I discovered that despite the evidence, he'd been legally declared dead almost 30 years ago, and so the old book and collection of notes I found had, in the eyes of the law, been mine all this time. My father's instructions were to burn the documents, raise no further questions. But that was his error. No man's immune to the shameful trappings of curiosity, and my humanity got the better of me. The university I taught at was world-renowned for two things: physics and linguistics. I represented the first, and the man who stood for the second was stumped by my recent acquisition. The book was indecipherable. The notes, however, showed a location somewhere in uninhabited northern Greenland. It took me almost a year to book the last flight I'd ever take. As I watched civilization disappear along with Heathrow, I realised my father had disappeared 3 decades ago, almost to the day, and I considered in turn what it was that I was leaving behind. We landed on a strip of ice a few feet wide, and within minutes I was pulling away on a chartered boat, beginning the 12-hour journey that would lead me into my past.
Very good. Okie dokie. Alrighty. Finally, we're docked. I better stow my gear. I may be far from home, but chances are I can still pick things up using left mouse button, and I can take a closer look at things using right mouse. Interesting. What do you mean a closer look? Oh, whiskey, empty. Shame. Oh, I use the mouse button to the right mouse button to. I'm certain this map's a good decade or so out of date, but landmarks don't change much in Greenland. So I've got a pretty decent idea where I'm heading. Good for you. A good scientist always keeps a pen and paper handy just in case. Always a good idea to have a notebook to jot down interesting information and reminders. I think I left my torch in the desk drawer next to the bed. It can be opened using my left mouse button on it. Holding the button down and moving the mouse. And next thing you know, like friggin' crew members come in like, what are you talking about, left mouse button? What, did you not know? This is a computer game. Oh. Okay. Could someone please call a doctor for this guy? The crew seemed friendly enough, but just in case I locked up my valuables. I'm pretty sure the key is in my inventory somewhere. Once I found it, double click. Yeah, whatever. Okay, I'm not gonna bother freaking reading that. That's just stupid. What is this bag? What is this big old bag for? Odorous. Glad I'm getting out of here soon. Okay. Alright. Boop! Switches on and off via the inventory. Or hopefully with the shortcut key F, of course. Now where is that emergency glow stick? Should still be in the locker. Keys in my inventory. Oh, okay, so you just... Okay. Alright. Dup. Batteries. Spell my flashlight. Come in handy if a torch runs out of batteries. I should be able to access it through my inventory. Oh, okay. Oh, use G. G for glow stick. Oh, so if you go into your inventory, nothing freezes like it does in Amnesia. Well, that sucks. Sucks. Oh, I see the chests look pretty much the same. Okay. Alright, you shouldn't be drinking, people! Dearest Eric. Just a quick note before you set sail and leave me once again. I've left you a little something to remember me by in the chest at the foot of your bed. I've washed those overalls of yours. I know you'll get them covered in assorted fish parts in no time. The ship's captain deserves a little special treatment once in a while. Take care, my love. Special treatment, eh? How do I get out of this? Oh, okay. To-do lists. I have nothing. Notes! It's just that. What's this? It looks like a little bottle is stuck in there or something. Unless that's just the design of that. Alright, yeah, I'm wasting time. As I stepped off the boat, setting out into the blizzard that had formed around me, I had realized I was utterly devoted and had been to the discovery of my father's past. I had no idea what to expect. Soon enough, my concerns were justified. I don't know whether I lost my orientation or my spirit first, but I lost feeling in my extreme soon after. And new hypothermia was setting in. I started to look around for shelter. Oh, okay, it does a click to continue thing. Okay, so that's good. So cold. Don't know where I am. I need shelter soon. Okay, so my entire head went numb long ago, but I can hear the wind roaring past. Or is that some kind of animal in the distance? Could be both. Could be both. Never know. Sensitivity of the mouse is just... Alright, that's a little better. Frozen shut. Need something to break it. Does I has... No, I don't. Has nothing. How the hell do you expect me to do this? I guess I have to look around for stuff. Oh, jeez. Alright. Ah! I can use a rock! Alright. Boosh! Bingo! Oh, alright, I was turning it the wrong way. Or, wait, what? Which way? Alright, which way am I turning it, dude? It's a little, with the whole spinning wheel thing. It's a little bit, Well, something happened. Excuse me? No thanks you. My head, I can't believe I fell that far and survived. Although looking around, maybe I didn't. What is this place? What is this place? Ladder is broke. Ladder is broken. Damn it. Damn piss it. I should have known that rusty old ladder wouldn't hold my weight, but I didn't have any choice. I'd rather die down here than suffer in the cold any longer. Okay. Empty boxes of ammunition. What is this place? Could be anything inside it. Okay, whatever. What's this? Emergency exit procedures. Can't read that. Pieces of wood. Ooh! Steel rod. I got a rod made of steel. Okay. Flare. Flare. I got a flare. What are you looking at? It's a wooden door. I hope it's open. It looks closed to me. You have to open it yourself, dude. Duh. A basic wooden door. Who are you to judge? Flares. Hammer! Swing this hammer. I can make a backswing by pulling. I'm up on the follow, pushing left. Wait a minute. I'm not doing anything with that hammer there. It's so tiny too. Oh, I have to move them. Oh. Okay, I have to move the mouse. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. I get it. Let me put that away. Oh, jeez. Okay. Ah, get off me. This hole's boarded up a long time ago. The wood looks pretty soft now. Might be able to break through. It's a good idea. I know I have to use the hammer. Stuck. There must be something in the way. Alright. It's hammer time! At least I can toggle crouch again. What was that? What was up with that? What was with the glowy? What's with the... I don't know. Yeah! I hammered it. I did good. No. You shut up. Oh, that just circled around. Okay. What is up with the glowy around me when I'm crouching? What is that? Oh, no, you don't. Hatch is seriously solid. It won't open by hand, but someone obviously wants to keep people out. Or in. I'm going with in. Someone wants to keep something in. Put that away. Is there a better way to put it away rather than that? Oh, whatever. Oh, if I push R, I can do that. Bonk, 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 bonk. Some kind of industrial mechanism, although there's a hole in the center and no way to operate it. Good for you. What do I do, game? Can you please give me a hand? Steel ru- What am I thinking? What? What even, dude? Oh! Do I have to... You have got to be kidding me. Oh, okay, that did it. I don't know where it leads, but what's waiting for me? Unless I want to starve to death, it's my only option. Besides, maybe this place has something to do with my Yeah, sure. Whatever you think, dude. Whatever you think. Whatever I was descending into, it was 100 feet below the ground, protected by 2 solid metal hatches, located in a remote Arctic wilderness, and buried beneath the snow. I didn't know what to expect, but it made me feel something I hadn't felt since I was a child. I'd never given it much thought before, but I realized that our entire society is a network of safety nets. Emergency services at the end of a phone line, health and safety in the workplace, friends, family, lovers, okay, all there. If something goes wrong, part of a carefully designed structure to prevent all but most mundane of emotions. Once again, I felt like I did when I was in school, surrounded by a closing ring of older kids, knowing anyone that might help me, friends, parents, teachers, were too scared or too far away. Must be another way out. There could be anything living down here. Heroics are for Hollywood actors and fairy tales. I'm not taking any chances. If I face off against anything down here, I won't last a second. Caution and stealth are my only defenses now. If anyone or anything hears me, I'd best stay low and out of sight until I know whether or not it's a threat. Crouching by pressing the left control will give me the chance to hide in the shadows. Okay, hang on. Better remember to shut off any light sources, though. A wooden box. Like that, I'll be virtually invisible. And after some time, I should get my night vision back. Provided I stay still. Night vision? Oh. Oh, so when I crouch, Ah. Oh, that's what the blue was about. Okay. Actually, I'm out of time right now for this episode. I mean, I know I'm probably going to cut quite a bit of it out, so it's going to be fairly short because of my stupidness. But I might as well, you know. So, anyway, that's the end of this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.